If you didn't pay me a fucking super chat, can you just fucking kill yourself?
Oh, man.
Sandra rotting.
Oh, wow. They're getting really another $3. Let's see here. I'll add that to the tally. Now we got 42. I believe that means we're over halfway there on the fun. The haters, they're like seething because I stopped reading their propaganda and all their bullshit on the daily. Like I don't read it all. So, I mean, they do it on the daily. I used to read it on the daily. And ever since, I don't know if they beat it out of me in Lisbon or what, but I just stopped reading that shit altogether. And now I'm just truly doing whatever the fuck I want. So it does feel really good. And I'm also not listening to some fat sack of shit weeb who doesn't know shit about life anymore. So it's kind of just like enlightened my whole outlook, honestly. And so... yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but that's why you see some of the hate super chats. They're like even crazier. Yeah. Oh, that was not actually Dingo, of course. Sweet, but you know,
Defend
Nick and the Groyper stood by me through this
assembly.
bullshit when people were trying to cancel me and do all this gay.
Charter of rights and freedoms. They're
You know, it's kind of hard not to.
who we are as
not to stand.
Canadians.
I mean, I always been backing him
In a democracy.
anyway, but.
By the way, he tried to call me a blob earlier. You know what? I swear to God on my life, I will be at 225 by July. That's what I told Surfer. I swear to God, if I'm not at 225 by July, I'll kill myself. I'm not kidding. I guarantee you, I will be skinny as fuck by July. Well, maybe not skinny as fuck. I promise you on everything I own and everything I have, I will be it that way. And if he can show his fat gut in July, I'll show it right there with him. Big motherfucker. It looks like he's smuggling bowling balls. He's got the nerve to try to play into the gun shit. I promise to God on my mother's grave, I will be at 225 by July and probably well before then, if you want to know the truth. And I'm dead fucking serious. I'm dead fucking. You thought I was half-assing it before when I was dropping weight. I was at 264.5 when I weighed in today. That's down 11 pounds from where I started this just a few weeks ago. I will be at 225, guaranteed by July, and most likely less. And we'll see where your big ass is, motherfucker. No fucking willpower, no nothing, no hose, no nothing. Broke ass motherfucker has to walk around town, no fucking car. You're a bum. You're a bum, a childless bum, If you didn't
a
pay me
womanless
fucking
bum.
super chat, can you just
You've always
fucking
been a
kill
loser.
yourself?
You've always rode the coattails of people more talented than you. Nobody would know who you are if it wasn't for me, literally. You were my hanger-on, my little fucking bag boy for years. 4 years. And that's still what you are at heart. And that's never going to change. You're a snake and a pussy and a fucking loser. And you can tell these anime artists whatever you want to tell them. Me and you both know the truth. Me and you know you threatened to kill yourself 3 months ago because you had a bad day at work and you were afraid you're going to fail your examination or whatever the fuck it was. Me and you know that conversation happened. Me and you know you lust after all these e-hoes and say you're going to get with them like Pay and Alice and all this shit. And you have no game. You have no charm. You have no nothing. So you get no pussy. You understand? It's a very simple thing. And me and you, we know this is true. We know this is true. You can tell the people, you can tell the faggots whatever you want. But this is the truth. You walk around town like a crack-headed bum because you can't afford a car. You can barely pay your portion of the rent every month. You're a schlub who hasn't touched a woman maybe ever, but definitely not since maybe the Obama administration. You have nothing, and you're a loser. And that's just the fact. Now, you can go out here and you can posture and you can prance around with a bunch of lies and a bunch of faggotry, proving your snake nature. But everything I just said is an undeniable fact. Undeniable. And so people can do whatever they want, say whatever they want, and they will. But everything I just said about this fucker is 100% spot on.
Mike Phillips sent $3. Ralph, if you want to cheat with weight loss, just cycle testosterone.
Nah.
It's legal and you can try to get it free
Yeah.
from some docs. Otherwise, it's still cheap. You can be swole by summer if you are dedicated. There are plenty of legal ways to get high.
Yeah, I haven't done anything like that, but I'm just telling you, I'll be at 225 by July. I guarantee you that. I'll quit this show and the other show if I'm not. I promise you. I'm dead serious, and I've lost this weight before. I'm not fucking around, and people can believe it or not. Nobody's gonna, very few will believe me probably until they see it. But if you saw me walking out of jail at 186, you know I'm not fucking around. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if the Gator will show his big ass in July. I don't think so. It's pretty funny though. Yeah, I don't really need that. Maybe that might be something you look into after I get to, where I want to be or close to where I want to be. But I will be, 2 views. Yeah, nobody saw this before. But I will be losing the weight, guarantee you. And I'm going to get in the gym soon. I've been doing my walks at the park. Didn't get as many in this week because of all the shit, but I still lost weight. If I'd had all my walks in on top of this, it would have been even better. But I'm thinking I'm going to be at 260 before AFPAC. We'll see. But I'm planning on it. Cigars and spite, that's what fuels me. Thank you very much. Very kind of you with that sizable contribution there. And we're very close to the goal today. And honestly, I vacillate on whether I should even respond to these motherfuckers, but they got caught with such a fucking flaming lie yesterday.
My name is Ethan.
And now it's trying to be spun into some attack on me when you were just promoting bullshit yesterday. It is amusing. Do we have, let's see, not everybody understands the clip about the Puerto Rican girlfriend. By the way, Gator spit some game. I swear to God, this dude has zero game, less than zero. Me and Pay used to laugh at this dude. Like, I'm not. Let's see. It was when Dick was on. Yeah, here we go. Gator discusses his fake Puerto Rican girlfriend. This was when Dick was on and Zidane was on, and he basically just made up this story because everybody was talking about the women they fucked, and Gator, I don't even know if he's ever had a woman, honestly. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's that bad. I'm assuming at some point somebody pity fucked him, but I really don't think so, to be honest with you. It's like one of those lifelong jobs. You know Moses, when he had to wander the desert, he couldn't enter the promised land. It's like one of those things. 40-year-old virgin type shit. Yeah, it's like that. He's putting the pussy on a pedestal. This motherfucker's got it on the highest pedestal that ever existed. All right.
What was the craziest blonde you dated, Gator?
What?
Oh boy. She was
Oh boy. Now watch. Listen. So, okay. So when somebody's lying, a lot of times they'll say something. He's saying something to think of a story. You understand? By the way, we just hit the 4th hour goal. Thank you, Uncle Ted. I appreciate you. Now, I'll show you a few tricks here. A lot of times when somebody's lying and they're put on the spot, they will say something first to give themselves a second to divine a lie, basically a story, right? This is very common. You can read up on it in literature and everything. It's one of those tells. Like last night on the kill stream, we were watching that pedo, and the woman goes, "You immediately looked away. We know you're lying." That's another tell. A lot of times, not every time. It's not every time, but a lot of times you'll immediately shift your eyes. It's a human condition type thing. It's involuntary almost, unless you think about not doing it. So he looked away like that. That's another tell. Well, saying something like, oh boy, you know, like a rejoinder that doesn't. Why didn't he just go into the story? It's because he's thinking it up, right? Okay. All right.
What was
Repeat the question.
craziest blonde you
Repeat
dated?
the question is another one. Yeah, and that's another thing where you're given more time, and then sometimes they'll have to say something else after you repeat it. So it's like so you can think of something.
Gator.
Oh boy. She was part Puerto Rican. I'll just leave off of that.
Okay. Gator had some tact and wit for organizing political thought, but he was largely disinterested in serious political theory or showboating, and more in video games and autistic faggotry. Yeah, I think that's true. I agree with that. Let's see this again. Let's just lead off with this.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Oh, did he actually make Gator apologize to Josh? I didn't see that, Jacuzzi. I didn't watch their show, like, so I don't know. Remember Ashton Parks made Gator apologize to Josh Moon? No, I don't remember that, but that sounds exactly like something Gator would do. You see, all these people are cowards. Remember when Monday Matt got on? He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he said everything. He was like taking it on the Boulder stream and was taking all this abuse and doing everything all these fuckers want him to do and dancing around. He damn near crying, you know, doing everything they want him. Oh yeah, oh please forgive me. That's the mark of a weak-willed, spineless jellyfish pussy. And Gator has that same mark. You see, when they try to do that to me, I just hung up the phone. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and fucking. It was bad enough that I came on there anyway. You think I'm gonna sit there and have some big fucking panel? They brought on all these fuckers after. You think I'm gonna sit there and fucking listen to that shit? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna hang up the phone. It's not weakness, it's strength. I'm not going to sit up there and fucking lay down for you faggots. Do you understand? Ever. Ever. I'd rather blow my fucking brains out on air than lay down for you faggots. That's just the truth. And so somebody like Gator is very comfortable. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. By the way, I haven't seen him on Josh's show or heard about him being on there, would be more accurate. Because if I have any insight into Josh Moon at all, he wouldn't trust Gator as far as he could throw him, and you can't throw that big motherfucker. So nobody's trusts a snake, ladies and gentlemen. And Josh, I don't like the motherfucker. He's told a lot of lies about me. He made money off the lies about me. That being said, I know he ain't dumb enough to get in bed with this big, dumb, fucking snake motherfucker. Like, there is no way. So, basically, you're just apologizing and debasing yourself for someone else's pleasure. And mark my words, it's going to turn around on this motherfucker before long. You think anybody... Worski's talked more shit about Gator than me, probably. PPP as well. All these fuckers. It's hilarious.
She was part Puerto Rican. I'll just leave off of that.
What does that mean?
Have you ever?
Chartsdale sent $3. Anyone who watched Killstream long enough knows there are two Ralphs. Ralph the politician and Ralph the savage bastard. I've always preferred the latter. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I have a couple of different modes here, for sure. I think that's necessary. Like the other night we did the show, just regular straight through, and then I cut a huge promo at the end.
Big
Yeah.
T sent $20
Yes!
4th hour fund. Bag obtained. You know, when you said you were going to lose the extra weight, I don't think anyone thought you were going to start with these saddlebag motherfuckers. You must have lost 1,000 pounds by now. Stay winning, king.
Thank you, sir. I'll give you a little extra applause, too. You know what? That's what pissed him off. I was on stream in Portugal, and I didn't even shit on the guy. I just said, I got rid of some dead weight. And that, he was already planning to stab me in the back, basically. I have no doubt about that, because he deleted all of our messages, fucking had all these screen caps that he tried to selectively leak shit that Pantsu had told him, and all this and that. There's no doubt in my mind he was waiting for Elaine. And that's all I said. And then I said, later on, I was like, yeah, I think he's acted dishonorably in some ways and honorably in others. That's what I said. And then, he started doing some tell-all bullshit. Because he's a snake, dude. I mean, there's just no other way around it. And people can like me or they can not like me. But one thing that's undeniable is this motherfucker is a snake. I mean, It's undeniable. And plenty of people have told me that off air as well. Plenty of people that you see on these shows and that come on and get you notice I haven't lost any guests, right? You've noticed that, right? Well, there's a big reason for that, and he's right here on your fucking screen.
Have you ever dated a girl that's of Puerto Rican descent?
Hold on,
Puerto Rican mix?
Wait, listen to Dick's. Dick is incredulous, by the way. Listen to what he says.
What does that mean? This blonde you dated, Gator.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
She was part Puerto Rican. I'll just leave off of that.
He's still thinking of shit mid sentence. She was
Blonde you dated, Gator.
Oh boy. She was part Puerto Rican. I'll just leave off of that.
What does that mean?
Have you
You know what's funny? Is I never went back and listened to this. They've been making fun of him for this for years. And I never listened to it. I was like, whatever. They're fucking with Gary. That's my boy. I don't care. But I remembered the moment. And, you know, we could have buried this motherfucker right there on air. Like, he's full of shit.
Have you ever dated a girl that's of Puerto Rican descent or a Puerto Rican mix?
No.
Dick is giving him the business.
Let me describe it. So
They
it's
talk
like
about their country wanting to be a state a lot or something like that. What is a Puerto Rican girl like?
There's just there's something about Puerto Rican
Talk
women
about Puerto Rican statehood.
that just they're really nice and you have a great time, but then it's just kind of like you're sitting there one day and somebody
This motherfucker going Charles Dickens with it. You know what? Keep your lies short and sweet, you idiot.
walked over and flipped the switch from loving to Murderbot 5000, and they are just in there yelling, and you don't even know what they're yelling. You're just kind of like, am I about to get stabbed right now? What's happening?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
They just turn on you like a pit bull. They just turn.
I think that might be all Latino women, not just Puerto Ricans. That problem might be bigger than you think it is.
Well, it made it worse because she was my first college girlfriend, and oh wow.
What would she do? Throw shit?
By the way, he doesn't believe him. I've never talked to Dick about this, so I have no special insight, by the way. We are friends, but I don't want to act like me and him, we didn't discuss this at all. We haven't discussed anything about any of that because it doesn't affect anything we're doing. But
Well,
I just want to be clear. I just want to be very clear. I'm not dragging him into it. This is the clip. He just happened to be there on the show that day. This is from the kill stream.
So I was playing video games.
Notice I ain't saying shit because he's stumbling and bumbling, and I'm just like, oh.
I want to say it was Halo Reach at the time, and she got super pissed off for no reason.
Oh boy.
Just because I was playing Halo Reach instead of doing something like mundane. I can't remember what it was. I like didn't take the.
Oh, I can't remember what it was. Dude, this is a horrible lie. This is like Mr. Deadman territory from yesterday. I don't remember what it was. Halo 3 and then
I was playing video games. I want to say it was Halo Reach at the time, and she got super pissed off for no reason. Just because I was playing Halo Reach instead of doing something like mundane. I can't remember what it was. I like didn't take the trash out or something.
By the way, I didn't hear this clip for 5 years since it happened or whatever, 4 years. And in my mind, just thinking of some dumb shit somebody would say next if they were lying, I literally just said, I'll take out the trash. And then he says, take out the trash right after. It's like,
just because I was playing Halo Reach instead of doing something like mundane. I can't remember what it was. I like didn't take the trash out or something.
Stabbing your friend in the back. That's probably what it was.
From across the room, I'm just like, what the fuck? Just like screaming at the top of her lungs, like what the fuck?
Hmm.
Did you hear that? That doesn't sound like the voice of somebody who believes. Again, I haven't talked to him about it, but it doesn't sound like the tone of a true believer. It doesn't. Sounds like me. Some nuts on there. I'm like, yeah.
I was playing Halo Reach instead of doing something like mundane. I Can't remember what it was. I like didn't take the trash out or something, and she was just fucking throwing shit at me from across the room. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Just like screaming at the top of her lungs, like what the fuck?
Hmm.
Huh.
And then I kid you not,
Shit got quiet as fuck.
but like 3 hours later, like I go into my room, and she follows in after me, and she just 100% just wants to fuck, like out of nowhere. And I was confused. I was completely like, how did this change from, you know, you want me to die to now you want to fuck me to death?
He saw that in some fucking anime or some movie or some shit. Guarantee you 100% that didn't happen.
You never know what's going to happen with the Puerto Rican. Is that what you're saying?
I forgot I said that. Damn, I did kind of bury him at the end. Holy shit, I buried his ass. That was also a catchphrase from the kill stream. You never know what's going to happen on the kill stream. I don't use it as much anymore, but still sometimes. I think it's on the Twitter. Oh, it's a pause too. Hold on.
But like 3 hours later, like I go into my room, and she follows in after me, and she just 100% just wants to fuck, like out of nowhere. And I was confused. I was completely like how did this change?
Oh boy.
From, you know, you want me to die to now you want to fuck.
Larry
David.
David sent $10.
There's the song. Oh no, wait, hold on, let me show it. Let me show it actually. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David's one of the most funny. He's like one of the funniest guys ever lived. Like, there's no doubt. Hey, I know it. Obviously, I know his heritage. Let's see here. Oh, let me pull this up. Oh, shit. Let's see here. Let's hear my little rejoinder at the end.
Follows in after me, and she just 100% just wants to fuck, like out of nowhere. And I was confused. I was completely like how did this change from?
It's a confusing story.
You want me to die to now you want to fuck me to death.
You never know.
By the way, that pause is brutal. God. I didn't know what to say. I mean, it was obvious he was lying. Then I'm making a joke. I mean, about his obvious lie, but also just like trying to end it. It's like, dude, stop talking. Stop talking. Dick's leading him down the path. I'm just like, dude, please stop.
Change from, you want me to die to now you want to fuck me to death.
You never know what's going to happen with the Puerto Rican. Is that what you're saying, Gator?
No, you never know.
Oh my God. You never can tell. I think I have another clip that may be a little more appropriate. Let's see here.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time.
Not this time,
Not this
Gator.
time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. This one was
She goes to a different Discord. You wouldn't know her.
invented by a writer.
That's the one I love. Oh, I fucked it up. That's the one I love. This one was invented by a writer.
It never happened. This one was invented by a writer. Not this time.
Japanese cartoon writer.
It's false. It never happened. It's a fake. It's fiction. It's an urban legend that never happened. No way. We got you. Not a chance. Not this time. It never happened. It never happened. We made this one up. It's fiction. We made up this one. We made it up. Not this time. Wrong. Not this time. Not this time.
Wrong.
You're wrong. Not this time. It never happened.
Fiction. Boy, oh boy. Honestly, that clip is devastating. I like I said, I haven't listened to it since it happened, you know, listening to it live. And they've been fucking with him about it for years, but I just didn't bother. It didn't involve me, and plus I knew he was lying because I remembered it from the time it happened. He used to go, you know, I wasn't lying. Yeah, you were, buddy. Yeah, you were. Who you trying to fool here? Who are you trying to fool? You can't pick up bitches now. You think I would think you would ever be in a situation like that? This dude's pathetic. He was trying to pick up Worski's sloppy seconds there in Knoxville. That absolutely happened, by the way. And he used to talk about, he was really pissed about that story. He was really pissed at Worski for throwing him on the bus about it. But after Worski fucked this slop hog there in Knoxville, really a slop hog too. I guess Worski he left. He left the last day, early in the day. And me and Gator were still there, and some other people. She was still there. And so he called her over to the Knoxville apartment and spent like 2 or 3 hours chasing around her like some fucking sad puppy. It's Pond Cone Girl, yeah. He spent 2 or 3 hours chasing around her, and I'm sitting over there just drinking. Like, I don't give a fuck. Some dumb whore. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? That's another thing these people don't understand. A whore is a whore. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Like, do you understand? Like, she sucks your dick or not. Like, she's a dumb bitch. She's some dumb whore. They're putting these bitches up on a pedestal. Some women are just whores. Do you understand? Is this a revelation? Some women are made to be treated like whores. Most of them. As a matter of fact, this is just a standard operating procedure. And he's going around, following him around and doing all this simp shit. That's not what this slut respects. Do you understand? Tell her you want to stick your dick down her throat right here in this fucking bathroom. I got fucking half a gram of cocaine on me. I want you to suck my dick right here in this fucking bathroom, you dirty slut, because that's the type of shit you like. That's what gets your dick sucked. Not. No. Now, you can employ some of those tactics. Tell a bitch whatever to get the pussy. Who cares, right? Like, it doesn't matter. This is not the courtroom. I fully agree with that. You know, you can say whatever to get the pussy. It doesn't matter. But for a dirty, like, you can go lovey-dovey if that's what it takes to get the pussy. But a dirty skank doesn't respect that shit. She thinks you're a beta. She thinks you're a pussy. Tell her to go in there in that bathroom. I'm coming. I'll be there in a minute. Get ready to fucking choke this down, whore. You know that's what you want, bitch. Literally. I'm trying to help him out here. I wonder if he'll listen. I don't know. And he's always going after these, you know, Pay's great. I don't want to say about her. But, you know, I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. And I see people who know. They're just like, so true, spitting facts, true and real. I mean, all this shit's real, dude. That's what a dirty whore like that wants you to do to her. Because she's a dirty whore. Do you understand? It's not going to be, I sure like you. You look so cute. No. Just give her the look. You know what you want, bitch. That's literally it. Anyway, sorry, I'm giving away too much game for free here. The game is to be sold, not to be told.
Anonymous $3.